Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, I brought in this, what started life as a clump style, liquidamber, but when I bought it, it was a big tree with lots of shoots, and when I brought it home I did some big chops and I realised that this trunk and this little one here were all dead, so it ended up just being these two that survived. There was obviously some sort of disease it had. You can see even part of the main trunk here has got a bit of scarring from whatever was attacking it, and there again, but it seems to have got past that now. So I think there's no point calling it a clump style anymore, it's more of a twin trunk. So we'll change that to twin trunk now, I think. This dead bit in the middle here, I was kind of just leaving it just to show that it was a clump style, but I think it looks a bit kind of weird just sticking up there in the middle, so I think I'm going to take this out and get rid of it. Might not get rid of it completely, might just leave it short like this one. I'll see if I can snap it off. I don't want to disturb the roots too much, I only recently repotted this. So we'll have to cut it. Let's see. I'm not sure if my 5-breast pruners will cut through it. It's been dead a while, so it's pretty hard. Need a pair of them ratchet ones. Okay, so at least it's a bit short now, it's been out the way. I will work on it a bit, pull that back down a bit. So it still kind of shows it was a clump style at one stage, just to show the bit of hardship for the life it's had. And somehow it's managed to survive. Obviously had some sort of disease. So maybe just break this one up a bit. It's just kind of looks a bit odd. I want to kind of cut. It's a bit unnatural. So just break it back like that a bit. A bit more of a natural look. Something like that. Bring the camera in a bit, I suppose, to help if you can see what was going on. And we'll do the same with this one. Just break it off like that. Okay, so that's what we're left with. Like that, you can see there whatever was attacking it, but there was no branches on this when I chopped it all back, so it has grown all these branches since I've been working on it, so it's doing okay. Now we just need to clean it up. So let's have a look at what we got. I'll start with this one, I suppose. So all that needs to do there is take off that dead bit. We've got a couple of stubs back here we can get rid of. This branch, take off this end bit, that end bit. I'm going to take that off because it's going to keep rubbing on the curtain. Okay, now with the top here, we've got one growing back in, we'll get rid of that. And that stub. So that's that branch done. Moving up to this one. We've got two branches coming out the same place here, so we'll get rid of one. I'll take off this little one here. Leave this one kind of fill out at the back. These two are okay. Stop here, we can just clean back a little bit. Up here then we got stuff going on. It still seems to be, you can see now up here this bark on these 3 branches here. It's kind of rough, I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to find out what that is. I think we can actually, I think I'm going to take that off altogether. Seems to get this kind of stuff on it, whatever happens to the bark, but it seems to just heal over again. So I don't know. I do have 2 new branches, so 3 branches back here. I could take all of this off. I think I could. I don't think it would make, leave a bit of room for dieback. I'll let them 2 grow. In fact, I'll leave that one as well, just in case one of these dies off. Got this one here, and then we've got this one, so 3 grown from the same spot there too. I'm wondering, will I take off that big one? If I take off this one, because it has that bit of disease on it, but like that it seems to have healed over and it hasn't harmed the growing of the tree. I want to take off this little one from the front. You can't see it anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. Maybe I'll take off the little one and I'll reduce the top of that one. Okay, so coming into here now, we've got this branch here which is kind of twisting in on top of the, back onto itself. So let's just take that bit off there. Maybe I'll just take this end off. You see this bark as well. So we've got a couple of buds on that. And we have this one just below it, which may replace that. We'll see. Okay, we got one coming out here we'll get rid of. The dead stud there we can get rid of. There's a dead branch here we can get rid of. Okay, so coming up to the apex, we have this guy, we've got some buds. We want these buds here growing, so we'll take back to this bud. Take off that dead bit. Once this one grows out here, we'll take the end off. So that'll kind of end up over like that. This one's okay. Dead bit here. Oh, that's okay. That's all good. They're okay. That's okay. And that's okay. So that seems to be all. Did I do this branch? Nope. Let's get rid of that stub. Yeah, let's get rid of the stub off it. Got 2 buds there, got branch there, 1 above it, and we've 2 on this side. So that looks all good. Okay, so that's this side done. So I'll look at the main tree. Get rid of that dead bit. Not a lot needed with this one, just take off the tip. Dead bit here. This branch here. Might leave that one because I might need that one day. Get rid of this one or this one, I'm not sure. So I'll leave that for now. It's one I've got to look at when it's in leaf and make a decision on. Dead bit in here we can get rid of. In fact, I think we could probably get rid of that whole top. Let's just take off a piece at a time. Take that off. I'll take that bit off there. I'll just throw a bit of cut paste onto that bigger cut now. The rest of this seems okay. So I'll put a bit of cut paste on that. I'll remember. Here, so this is where the main cut was. There's a dead branch in here we can get rid of. A dead bit on the end there. Take out these stubs. Dry it off. Again, we've got some smaller buds back here. We'll leave them for now, and like I said, wait until it's in leaf. We might want to branch this way and get rid of one of them. This is kind of just a bit of a clean up for winter. Okay, again growing up into the apex now. We need to reduce this one. We can get rid of this one, I think. A lot going on up here. I'll just rub off that bud back there. This branch again all seems pretty good. Maybe just reduce the tips back a bit. Take that one out with 3 branches. Well, this one's slightly lower, so with 2 here. So I need to make a decision on the 2 of these. One's got to go. Either this one or this one. This one's slightly lower. These two seem to be in the same place. I think this one can go. I do have this one behind it. And it's kind of on the inside of the curve, so we'll get rid of this one. That's gone. So this one back here is good, this one, I'll just take it back a bit. This one I think we'll take back to there. And then as we go up, I've got this bit. That back. Just take the top off that one. We'll take the top off that one. Hope you can't even see. Doing it again, working away, forgetting the camera. Just drop it down a bit. Okay, so not sure if you saw, but I took off this branch because these two are branching. This one's slightly lower, so it's okay. Because you can see there's a bit of a swell here because there was obviously a branch here and here. Okay, so that's about it for that. We'll come up into the apex and we will just run that back a little bit, and that's pretty much good. Okay, so we can put that one back out and wait till the spring and see how that goes. So I'll put that one out the way and we'll grab up another tray. Okay, so this guy is a Robinia. It's called Robinia Twisty Baby. You can see it's quite twisty, and it has these long kind of twisty branches that dangle down. I was looking for one of these for quite a while. Myself and my wife, when we go for a little drive in the evenings, we pass a garden which has a full size one of these in the garden. It looks fantastic, so I searched and eventually found one in a garden centre, so this is it. Now it does drop branches quite easily. The main trunk was coming up and that died off. Then we do this and it just now and again it just had a branch here, dropped off, branch here, and luckily I had others to replace it, but I'm kind of wary about where I prune and what to prune with it, but we do need to take it back a bit. All this apex is getting a bit too much now, I think. So I think this all has to come off. And we'll carry on with this piece. But again, a bit wary. So what I'm going to do, let's just chop this back. I'm thinking if I chop it back to here, leaving some, just in case this branch dies off. Because last time I did a bit of pruning on it, I lost a few branches. So I'm going to prune it here and here, just on the off chance that this dies off and one of these survives. Okay, so we got this one back here, needs reducing. See, that one just died off. Still alive. Okay, I don't know if I need to do any more to this, to be honest. I just wanted to basically chop the apex off. And this wire, we can maybe have a look. Probably doesn't need this anymore, so we'll get rid of that. So hopefully this survives, because like I said, I haven't seen another one since I bought this one, and I think they only had one when I bought it, because I would have bought a couple just to be safe. But I definitely want to grow this as a big tree one day, a nice tree, a nice big bonsai, because when it's in leaf you have all these dangly leaves, it looks really nice. So yeah, that's about it for that one. I think these guys are probably a bit long, but once these die off and like that, when it's growing, I'll try and do a little bit of pruning. See, that branch has just dropped as well, it's just died off. One that died off, I think. Okay, so we'll leave it at that, and I'll keep you posted on it. Hopefully one day it'll turn into a really good looking tree. Okay, so we'll leave it at that for this video. Yeah, so now my clump style is now a twin trunk, and like that, I would really like this to grow and survive. I don't think planting these as cuttings would grow. I'll stick them in a pot just in case, but I doubt it. Okay, we'll leave it there. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit all the buttons, like and subscribe and all that stuff if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.